Shalom, shalom. We the brothers from the GMS branch of Chicago. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakodash. That want us to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those 4 legs. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. I'm the brother Kodar. I'm here with
the brother Yaradamba.
And this lesson is going to be entitled Esau's rulership has destroyed the earth and its inhabitants. Okay? And the first chapter we want to start off with was this first Maccabees, the first chapter. Okay, when Esau first got into power, for the first time. And we can start at verse 1. And we'll just skip on down.
First Maccabees 1:1. And it happened after that Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian.
Right, who was an Amalekite. You can trace his lineage to Agag, King Agag.
Who came out of the land of Chetam, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. Right, showing you that the Amalekites had taken over Greece, man. People always try to say, well, that's Japheth's land. Well, just like Esau did everything else, he went and took over, man, and called himself by the names of those people.
That's right.
The same way he went and he took over us. He took over our heritage, man. He's calling himself us. That's right. So it's not a thing that's far-fetched to understand as these people try to make it seem, man.
That's right.
Verse 2, it made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth and went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up.
That's right, because this devil rules by the sword. The scriptures say, by the sword shalt thou live, Genesis 27:40. It was meant for, all right, Alexander, all right, that leopard, okay, to be in rulership. Keep going. And it shows you that Habakkuk 2 is talking about Esau too, where it said he is never satisfied.
Yeah.
But you got it, bro. We can keep reading.
Verse 4, it says, and he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And after these things, he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them, while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule, every one in his place.
That's right. Because, you ultimately had Ptolemy, Seleucus, Lysimachus, and Cassander. Keep going.
Verse 9. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth.
And that's the whole point. Evils were multiplied on the earth because the devil was ruling. This devil Esau Edom is ruling, man. Everything that the Most High slates as righteousness, he makes it his mission to do the exact opposite. He makes it his job to do the exact opposite, man. You know what the shit that those Greeks were doing, man? Eating all manner of abominations, man. All manner of sexual deviancy. Pushing that spirit upon the nation that they're ruling over. Look what they did to our people, man. Then you got people so confused of how did they go from the Old Testament to the New Testament, but they completely forget about the Apocrypha, the hidden books, how our people got Hellenized. Then it starts to make sense why Paul was sent to the scattered Israelites, man, among the nations, because they were in that Gentile state of mind. Because 400 years prior, their people were forced, to follow the ways of the heathen. And some of them were willing because the niggas is wicked, But that was the point. Evils will multiply on the earth, man, wickedness, And from then, the world has been in mourning. And this is Esau's second rulership, all right, after that deadly wound was healed. And look, the earth is in more fucking disarray, man. Because you went from the Greeks to the Romans, and now look at Esau now. Look at his kingdom now, man. I want to back that up. I wanted to grab Psalms 82:5. Okay. You can read that real quick. I'll keep this Proverbs 29:2 on hold.
Yes, sir. Psalms 82 in verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk out in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
That's right, you got it.
Hey, and there you go, man. Look at it. Everything is backwards in this society.
Yeah.
You know, we live in a society where 2 men can get married, 2 women can get married, but let a man say, oh, these are my 3 wives. Now he's the scum of the earth.
He getting arrested.
Exactly. You legally can't do that, right? You know, you live in a society where pork, shrimp, crab, lobster are delicacies.
Right.
To eat what's it called? The puffer fish?
Yeah.
The blowfish, whatever it's called, that's a delicacy, man.
Shrimp. Scrimps.
That's the whole world being out of course, man. These people this is the generation that calls good evil and evil good.
Yeah.
You know? Everything, but it makes sense because the scriptures talk about how the wicked, right, which we know are the Edomites, are clean contrary to the doings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, as the brother was going into earlier.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. I'm going to back you up with this Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And this world is in mourning because of the rulership of the devil, man. All around the world, there are protests, man. You look at the protest heat map around the world, the whole world is damn near red, man. You know, sedition. That's 2 Ezra the 15th chapter because this devil is ruling. You know? So that ultimately shows that he's not fit to rule. And that, if we could grab Sirach 10, and that ultimately proves why this world is so wicked, because it's under the vibration of this devil. You know?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so is his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Mm-hmm. Right. You got it.
I was just going to keep reading, but you got it.
Yeah, right, because the spirit that Esau Edom is in, the spirit that he pushes off, whoever's in rulership, his vibration is being pushed down. He's the head. You know? So his subject is going to be in that spirit. Look at this fucking world, man. This world is evil. You know? Wickedness is put on a pedestal. You know? Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. You know? You got it?
That's why so many HMOXuals running around, man.
Yeah.
Because the leader is the top HMOXual, man.
That's right.
You know? I heard this brother said all Edomite men are gay.
They are 100%. You
know? And they show it in their deeds, man.
Mm-hmm.
They show it in their actions day by day. All right. Hey, what just happened? It's a situation going on right now on social media where this Chud the Builder guy,
yep,
running around just saying the most wild racist shit you could think of, wherever he is. You know, come to find out, he's out here getting pegged. He on the Alizé doctrine.
Yeah.
You know,
really Hebrew doctrine.
Folly. You know, hey, and that's why the scriptures also say, even in that manner, it says, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him, man.
That's right.
That's, again, going back into what we're reading right now. That's why you see so many of our people going into these bullshit death styles, man, because I won't even call it a lifestyle. Verse 3, it says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
That's right.
And King Solomon showed you what happens when there's righteous rulership going on, man. To the point where the Queen of Sheba, she thought that the servants was the king, man.
Yeah.
That's how decked out, you know, and fly they was.
Hey, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's how good they was living, man. You know, but look at the low level Edomite in this society.
Mm-hmm.
Through in a trailer park, high off meth and heroin. Through, man.
Absolutely through. It says the unwise king destroys his people, man. These people done.
Mm-hmm.
These people are absolutely finished. You know? Hey, these niggas are destroyed. Their mind is destroyed. Their body's destroyed. Their spirit's destroyed. The average American is done, man. You know? What you got it, brother?
Continuing on.
Yep, moving on to verse 4.
In verse 4 it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
And who is that that's profitable, man? That's Yahweh Shai. You know? Hey, Yahushai, hey, starting with Yahushai, going down, hey, because if you read Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, the elect, all right, hey, it goes down to King David, the 144,000, all right? So like King David, the 12 disciples, then 144,000, that order. You know, governing the earth in righteousness, man. Ain't gonna be no fucking, ain't none of that homosexualism in our kingdom, man.
Nope.
That shit is dead. You know? That shit is fucking dead, man. We grab this
Can I get one more in this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna jump down a little bit to verse 8.
That's on point. Yeah.
It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So we see how you've dealt with the earth, man. This is why we understand that the earth needs new management, man.
That's right.
And who is better to be the manager than our Lord Yahushai?
That's right. Starting with him. Hey, all these nations has had their time of ruling.
Yep.
You know, but what does Elder Yaki say? Hey, wickedness has its time, but righteousness has its eternity. You know?
What you got, bro?
Yeah, I wanted to grab this Revelation 11 and 18 real quick.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth.
That's right. And who's destroyed the earth? Esau, Edom. Okay, he's gonna get fucking destroyed, man, because he's the fucking devil. You know. Hey, this devil's gonna get put in that captivity for 1,000 years. Then he's gonna be exterminated, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a point.
I got 2 for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just backing up everything that the brother was saying right now, because hey, even nature understands how fucked up this guy is, man.
Where you at?
Isaiah 14.
That's perfect.
And I'll start at 4, just for context sake. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
That's right.
He who smote the people with wrath with a continual stroke, he ain't stopped, man.
Yeah.
Since he started, he been putting straight BTA, man.
Yeah.
Especially with you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You ain't got a break, you know? Hey, at least the other nations, he allowed them to make some money with him.
Right.
He allowed them to do commerce and trade and have a seat at the table. You don't have a table at the UN. It's been straight BTA, man. Right?
Yep.
It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and non-hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Even the trees will be happy when this man is finally put into his proper place, man.
That's right. Hey, and that trees also represents the people. You know, hey, when Yahushai, before he healed the blind man, he said, I see men as trees walking.
Yeah.
You know? What you got, bro? You want to read more?
I just had one more scripture, too. Romans, the 8th chapter.
Yeah.
Now I'll start at verse... let me see. I'll just get straight to the point at 19. Romans 8 and 19, it says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. The whole earth is waiting for this new management, man. Everybody can tell there's something wrong with this man in rulership, and it's the worst shit in the world, bro. The worst possible outcome. You know, because you have the basest of men ruling right now. So, of course, he's going to continually do base shit. And everybody eventually can tell, like, yeah, we got to stop this. Something has to change.
Yep.
You know, and that's when that Isaiah the 9th chapter comes. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
That's right.
Upon his shoulders shall the government be, and he shall rule with justice and with judgment henceforth and forever. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
You know, but that's what that's the kingdom of righteousness, man. As the brother said, that will be eternal. It will not be left to other people, man. It shall never be broken.
Skip to verse 22 and we'll close out.
Romans 8 and 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yeah, hey, we all going through it, man. The humans, the animals, everyone's going through it in this society, man. You know, the trees, because this devil, he's unfit to rule, bro. This is like, it's good to say woe to him when their king is a child. Like, woe to him that when their king is a child, man. Like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? You know? Hey, abide b'bal mahar, man. How was I now with mahar, man? But Lord, when I was edifying, we wouldn't give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings, Lord, for elect, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, and abide b'bal.
Abide b'bal.